everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's pretty nice out today. I'm driving to a job, but I wanted to jump on here and talk to you guys before I got there. It's been a few days, I think, since I've done a live stream. I think there's a couple things we can probably talk about. As far as Cecil goes, one of the more interesting things I heard him say, "Hey, Youre, it's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing good." Yeah. Mrs. Magnitude is genuinely interested in his drawings and wants to see them. He's just lost his channel again for a week for doing the same thing he did last time. Oh, I didn't know that, Youre. So Cecil lost his channel for another week, so he can't go live. So I wonder how that works. I wonder if do you get 3 chances and then they remove your channel? Oh, that's awesome. And I'm right there with your wife. I'm right there with Mrs. Magnitude, because right before you popped in, I was actually going to say one of the more interesting things that I've heard him say recently is that he's a master artist, and that his artwork was hung in museums when he was even in elementary school. Because I volunteer every week at a museum, and that's actually where I'm leaving right now, I'm very familiar with policy and procedures, and I smell a bunch of bullshit, but I'm very familiar with the policy and procedures and how artwork and different artifacts get accepted and displayed, and I would just like to know more about this. Is this another one of his little lies that he likes to tell? Probably, but I'm willing to give Cecil the benefit of the doubt. And he could even jump on here if he wants. And just tell us the museum, because I'd love to see the work. Why have you never made a video on that? And if you're so good, why haven't you been selling why does your artwork never sell? I mean, I know there's people out there that you still owe artwork to. You've accepted money from people and just never given them their artwork. I mean, there's documented YouTube videos out there of people complaining that they commissioned him to do an art piece and he just never turned the work over. You say you're not a scammer, Cecil. Well, that's the very definition. Oh yeah, I'm a daddy's boy. Thanks for reminding me that. I'm a daddy's boy that's I was born with a silver spoon, that I only work when I want to. That's hilarious. This stuff, you see, Cecil, the reason why I don't have to get mad and make videos about stuff that when you say things that aren't true about me is because it's not true. So I just don't care when you say things that aren't true, like when you call me a pedophile, when you call me a stalker, somebody that stalks your wife and kids. These things really don't affect me because none of it's true. And if any of these things were true, it'd be very easy to prove. But yeah, Cecil, I work 7 days a week. I haven't had a day off of work in, I don't even know, probably at least 3 months. I volunteer. I have volunteer commitments every week. That's actually, I'm leaving my volunteer commitment right now to head to a job. You know, do I recommend others have a schedule like that? Absolutely not. Because it's very easy to get burnt out. Yeah, but he apparently, he thinks that I have a bunch of money or come from money. He's a big projector, guys. He's almost like an open book in that regard. I mean, it's all he does is the things that he calls other people. That's really what's going on in his little mind. But that's hilarious. They took his channel down for another week, or won't let him live stream for another week. Cecil, you claimed yesterday too that you have all these hidden talents and skills, and you're about to, I believe your words were, you're going to turn your YouTube channel in a money machine. That made me laugh too. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, he's gonna turn his YouTube channel in a money-making machine, into a money-making machine. Cecil, you have almost 1,500 subs, but you never have any comments in your comment section. You usually only have one person commenting on your lives, Queen Tasty. I don't know where you plan on getting all this money from. Yeah, you're gonna go viral, baby. You're complaining about being broke, but you just didn't show up to work the other day. You just let that job, you burnt that bridge with your security job. If you were somebody that was really concerned about your family's well-being and taking care of the bills and keeping the power on, hey, Boston girl, you wouldn't just not show up to your job. You accused me of trying to sleep with my subs recently, which I thought was pretty funny. I mean, I guess I do flirt with Boston girl, but who wouldn't try to flirt with Boston girl? She's the most beautiful girl on YouTube. But once again, Cecil, I welcome you to show your evidence. Show your proof. Show me your proofs and seals of me trying to sleep with my subs, stalking your family. If you could even show one little bit of proof of me ever even being to Kentucky in my life, I'll delete my channel. I swear to God, I will delete my channel if you can show that I've ever been to Kentucky in my life. One little bit of proof and I'll delete this channel. And I'll stay true to my word, I swear to God. Yeah, it goes both ways, Boston. I flirt with you too, it's okay. But he thinks, I don't know what he thinks. He doesn't know what to think. He doesn't have any friends on YouTube. Everybody in his YouTube life, they're really not friends to him. They're either trolls or people just sticking around for the drama. And now YouTube doesn't even want him on there. That's why they keep banning his ass. I mean, he must be the most talented, special, God's gift to earth, unrecognized person, most unrecognized person in the history of YouTube. Because if you listen to the things that he says, he treats himself as God's gift to the earth. You know what you should do, Cecil, is keep a job for more than 6 months. I have mad respect for anybody that tries. I respect anybody that, even if, it doesn't matter what you do for a living. If you're working at McDonald's, or if you're working at a clothing store, or whatever no matter what you do, if you're putting the effort forth, I have respect for you. But I can't respect somebody who has a child to take care of and just decides to stay in bed that day rather than going to a good job that they have to make enough money to keep their bills on. And I know that he keeps telling Hetty that they're shorting him on his paychecks, which I think that's a bunch of bullshit too. Just like his donations, I think he's skimming off the top of his own pay before he brings it home to Hetty, so that he can buy whatever it is that he thinks he needs to buy. And just saying, oh well, Hetty's probably saying, why don't we have this much this month? Why do we only have this amount? And it's because I think he's pocketing it right off the top and just telling Hetty, because she apparently believes everything that he says, tells Hetty that they're messing up his paychecks. Companies don't mess up your paychecks like that, and if they do, they'll fix it after you talk to them about it. There's definitely something going on with this drippy nose. I wish, Boston, I wish you were my stalker. Yeah, it does happen. It does happen. I have had it happen to me before too, but it's always taken care of once you bring it up to him. It's not a big deal, you know. But now, so he burnt that bridge, and that's even worse than putting a 2-week notice in. See, I got respect for a person that can put a 2-week notice in and work that 2 weeks out, and then go to their next job or whatever they're doing. But he doesn't even do that. I guess he's just gonna let his family go without. He's just gonna let all the food in the fridge go bad, let the power go out, which is really sad, We all know by now that he just doesn't keep jobs. He said there's a lot of drama that goes on at the security job, and I believe that he creates that drama, just like he does on here. He's had problems at every job he's had in the last 2 years. You're right. You're right, Order. He has no discipline. He really doesn't give a shit. He's going to take the easier, softer way 10 out of 10 times. That's right. He's the problem. He's disgusting. The way he talks about people, the way that he feels about children, it's disgusting. I'll show you. I'll show you, Boston. Lemon Tart. Yeah, he said he's been saying some really weird stuff. The last two videos that he put up talking about the confession video, he said one thing that was really weird to me. Basically saying it's normal for a young person to take an underage sibling into the closet with them, and then he says, you know, to basically molest an underage sibling and take them in the closet with them, and then he says, but I didn't do that. That's what you guys do, but I didn't do that. The fact that you say that, Cecil, and then you realize what you said is fucked up, so you immediately go back and try to backpedal. It just don't work no more for you, Cecil. You're exposed, dude. You're exposed. That's why your channel will never grow. Your reputation will always precede yourself. Dang, 3 hours. It's illegal there. Wow. Can you get it? You can't get it mailed? Yeah, Order. You heard it right. You heard it right, buddy. He's a non-stop cringy content making machine. He's not a money making machine. He's a cringe making machine. Yeah, he's a predator. He's a fucking predator. What does that word mean, Order? What's locale mean? I hear that all the time. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I wonder if they're gonna outlaw vape juice here. I really hope they don't. But I would definitely drive. What'd you say? 3 hours? I would definitely drive 3 hours for nicotine if I had to. Oh, that makes perfect sense. That's a good word. That makes perfect sense for him. He is a little cow. Yeah, he's a walking meme for sure. The other thing that really had me cracking up was when he said that when he got pulled over by the police that they were treating him like a fellow officer. Oh my God. I bet you got some pretty cool historical places living in Massachusetts. I wonder how he's gonna get on Order of being a painter and a drywall guy. That sucks they don't have any flavored juice there. It's hard work. It's hard work painting all day and hanging drywall all day. That's hard work. I don't think he's got. I hope he proves me wrong, I guess, but I don't think he's got what it takes. to keep this job for more than a couple months. Yeah, Order. Cecil said that he's working with his brother-in-law. Apparently his brother-in-law is picking him up every day in a Mercedes van. He made sure he mentioned that, and is taking him to work, and he's going to work 5 days a week, making $21 an hour, he says. Oh, you could do it, Order. Order, you could definitely do it. I told you, man, I got a job for you. If you ever make it over across the pond and you need employment, I got you covered. But speaking of work, I got to get in here, guys. I got to do some painting myself. But it was really great seeing you guys. Boston, you know I love you. Yeah, Order, I got you, man. If you ever said you were coming over here for a holiday or anything, or anything, man, I got you covered. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you guys so much. I love talking with you guys. Especially you two. You two are some of my favorite people. Yeah, I'll stalk you later, Boston. I'm Boston Girl's simp. But all right, guys. Thanks for the laughs. Thanks for the good times. I'll see you all.